Imagine you want the brilliance of an AI assistant to help run your business, but you have sensitive information you absolutely cannot let out into the cloud. You need a way to get the benefits of AI while locking your private company data safely away. The secret to doing this is to stop thinking about AI as a single mysterious brain in the sky. Instead, think about building an AI system exactly like staffing and outfitting a modern corporate office, right from scratch. The very first step in this process is hiring your initial digital worker to operate locally, sitting directly at your own desk. By relying on these local, private AI tools, you lay a foundation for a secure digital business where your data never leaves the building. To hire that first worker, you start with a tool called Allama. You can think of Allama as the raw brain of your operation, which you download directly to your own computer. Because this digital brain operates entirely offline, it never sends your prompts to an outside server. Every piece of internal data you give it stays strictly private. Now, a raw brain isn't easy to interact with on its own, so you pair it with OpenWeb UI, giving the brain a chat interface connected by a thick, secure cable. Next, Langflow acts as a visual whiteboard. You drag and drop instruction blocks together to tell your AI what to do. When you combine this local brain, a comfortable chat desk, and a visual whiteboard, you get a fully functional private digital assistant ready for its first day of work. Eventually, your single desk setup is going to grow. Your small business outgrows its early days, expanding into a massive, bustling corporate floor. With that growth comes a new challenge. Your digital assistant now needs to understand your entire company handbook, years of financial reports, and endless memos. It simply cannot memorize all of that text at once. This is where you bring in a system like Ragflow. It acts as a highly secure digital filing cabinet that takes massive documents, breaks them into small pieces, and files them away so the AI can find them easily. Instead of asking the AI to read a 1,000-page manual, this filing cabinet quickly searches through its drawers. It pulls out only the exact paragraph required to answer a specific question and hands that single document directly to the AI. To keep this organized, you need an office manager. A framework called LangChain acts as that central hub, connecting your AI to the filing cabinet and your other databases so they can all talk to each other. By connecting your AI to these secure knowledge systems, your digital workers can make decisions based on your real company data without leaking trade secrets. Of course, setting up this massive digital office still requires human hands. Let's look at the specialized tools used by the human software developers building your company. First is Gemini CLI. This lets developers talk to the AI directly inside the text-based command screen they use every day, so they never have to switch over to a web browser. By letting developers ask for help right where they are actively typing, they never have to break their focus. Keeping them in their native environment improves their speed. For heavier lifting, they might turn to Claude Code, an AI acting as a senior developer assistant capable of higher-level logic. Unlike a simple chat window that only knows what you just typed, Claude Code can read every single file in the software project at once. It understands how everything connects and can suggest fixes across dozens of different files. Providing your human engineers with these focused tools helps them build and scale your digital infrastructure much faster. As the office scales, the next step is connecting these systems so that complex workflows can move along without a human having to manually click send at every step. To do that, your AI needs a way to take physical action. A tool called OpenClaw acts as your AI's digital hands, working much like a human intern sitting directly at a computer. Instead of just answering questions with text, OpenClaw can actively open web browsers, click on buttons, and fill out forms exactly the way a human user would. Then, to string those actions together, you use a tool called N8N. Think of N8N as a digital conveyor belt used to automate repetitive, multi-step business processes across completely different applications. For example, look at this workflow. A new customer email arrives. The AI reads and summarizes it. The conveyor belt saves that summary into a notepad and then instantly drops a message into your team chat, all automatically. These automation layers allow the AI to carry out real business tasks on its own, moving through multiple steps across your entire office. As your digital company matures, you'll find that some enterprise problems are simply too complex for a single AI agent to solve alone. For those challenges, you use Crew AI. It acts as a digital boardroom where specialized AI agents collaborate, passing tasks from a planner to a researcher to a coder. They review each other's work, passing the project back and forth until the final job is finished. When you step back, you can see the overarching architecture: the local desk, the secure filing cabinets, the automated conveyor belts, and the collaborative boardrooms all linked together. AI engineering is the practical process of assembling these specialized digital workers into a thriving, automated corporate system.